You're retiring? Princesses can retire?
Of course we can. I, for one, am looking forward to a little R&R. Maybe a trip to Silver Shoals.
And you want me to take your place?
Mm-hmm. With the help of your friends, of course.
We can't think of any pony more worthy. Over the years, we've watched you grow. You faced task after task.
Challenge after challenge.
Countless adversities. Yeah, we get it.
And you've always prevailed.
Thank you, but that doesn't mean that we're ready to do what you do.
Oh, of course you are. I realize this is a lot to take in, but...
Nope. Makes perfect sense. We're awesome. Does this mean we get all your powers? Ooh, I call dibs on showing up in every pony's dreams. You can't be ready to step into their horseshoes just like that.
Well, if the princesses think it's time to retire, we're not a bad choice. We always have Equestria's best interests at heart.
That's a fair point, which should be taken into consideration when we have a roundtable discussion.
Well, I'm in. Dumplings will all need a complete wardrobe update. And I would love to pick your brain about main maintenance when you have a moment.
As long as we all have each other, I'm sure we can do it.
Yay! Protectors of Equestria on 3. 1, 2... If you're all on board, I guess I am too. Protectors of Equestria! It'll be a bit of an adjustment, but I imagine the transfer of power will be a lengthy process, which will give
Actually, we just need a few days to put together a little ceremony.
A few days? But that's so soon! Shouldn't there be some sort of training program that lasts weeks, no, months, if not years?
Everything you've gone through over the years has been a training program.
Okay, but there's gotta be a guide or a rule book?
Yes, I have it right here. How to Rule Equestria by No Pony Make Pretend Smith.
The friendship journal you wrote yourselves is a better guide than any we could provide.
We have the utmost confidence in you, and we hope you'll have the same in yourself.
Oh, I'm absolutely certain she does.
I am not confident about this at all.
Well, that's what I thought. I was being sarcastic before. What? This is all so predictable. Now's the part where you all tell little Sparkle here that everything is going to be fine, but she won't believe you. Oh, I don't need to be here for this.
It's just, I know I said yes, but then they said in a few days, and there's still so much to figure out. It's all happening so fast. I think I need some... Okay, I'll feel much better.
Once you make a plan?
Oh, wow. It's like you...
Knew you were going to react this way? We did.
Classic twilighting. Twilighting? You made me a verb?
It's not a bad thing. We just know you have a process.
Stage 1, you get big news and you're like, no! But then you pace and you chart, you worry. It's okay. You go ahead in Twilight and we'll be here for you.
You're all acting so calm, but this is a big deal. What do we do if something big happens and the princesses aren't there to help?
If you think about it, they literally almost never help.
Huh.
And we still always win!
What just happened?
The Tree of Harmony can't really be gone, can it?
It can't be.
But it is! You thought you defeated me, but you led me right to the source of your power. Now that it's destroyed, nothing can stop me!
He's right. With the elements gone, I don't know how we can defeat him.
Then we'll just have to beat him the old-fashioned way!
You're no match for me! I will finally rule the Crystal Empire! Wait! With you out of the way, I will rule all of Equestria!
No!
Oh, yes. And I think I know exactly where I'll start.
Don't you dare say it!
Your sweet little hometown.
You leave Ponyville alone!
Or what? Without your elements, it would be so easy to control you. But there's no point. My conquering Ponyville is already your greatest fear.
What do we do? I don't know. The Tree of Harmony grew the elements. It kept the Everfree Forest under control. And now it's gone. Sombra will take over Equestria, and it's all my fault. I knew I wasn't ready to take the princess's place, but I never thought I'd mess up this badly.
What are you looking at me for? This is usually when you say something funny to lift our spirits. Sorry, nothing about this is funny to me.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be strong, but I just can't bear to think about poor Sweetie Belle under the spell of that monster.
Or those sweet little cake twins. Or Spike, or Starlight. Or Angel, or any pony forced to do that monster's bidding.
What the? Twilight? What are you doing?
We can't just stay here. I don't have a plan, and I don't know what I'm gonna do once we get out. But we can't just sit here and let Sombra make slaves of every pony we love.
Let me help. I'm faster. I like digging. I've been known to get my hooves dirty.
Move over, y'all!
Normally, I wouldn't dream of digging, but right now,
Show me the money.
Apple Bloom! It's me! Look at me, Sugar Cube! Twilight, you gotta free her! Please!
I can't. Without the elements, my magic isn't strong enough to stop Sombra's. Spike! Spike, where are you going? Starlight?
We must lay siege to Canterlot.
No! Snap out of it, you two! You're stronger than his magic!
Sweetie Belle, please stop. I can't get her to stop. I can't get
None of us can. We can't reach them.
How could this happen?
If only we hadn't gone home for summer break. Maybe we could have saved the tree. I wish that Sombra guy was still around so we could teach him a lesson.
That not bring back tree or elements of harmony. Wait! We all saw and heard the tree in our dream, right? How could it talk to us if it was really gone? Maybe if we close our eyes and think really strong friendship thoughts, the tree will get better.
I've heard worse suggestions.
Is it working?
No.
I guess the tree really is gone.
Then we need to do something to honor it.
Good idea, Gallus.
Hey, maybe that's why the tree called us. It must have used the last of its magic to make sure we'd come here and keep its memory alive.
It did say it needed us.
Oh, Celestia! There you are! The hive has been worried sick. Why did you leave without telling us? The last time you and your friends did that, it almost brought our kingdoms to war.
Sorry, Thorax. It was an emergency.
Well, next time, ask before you run off. Now come on, let's go home.
Wait! She can't leave! We have a dragon quest!
But she's not a dragon. You know what I mean.
This quest for all Yona friends. Need to help Tree.
And it might take a while.
Can we stay, Headbear Twilight? Well, as long as you get permission from your kingdoms, I suppose it's all right.
You want that permission slip in triplicate, or is one enough? What? I like to be prepared.
You're back! Great! Since I live locally, I figured I'd do a little cleaning up while you were gone. Give us a head start, you know?
Sandbar, where's the tree?
I got rid of it to make room for a memorial.
So I asked our old captain of the guard to handle the job.
I've taken the security here to a whole new level. The only thing I need now is some pony to test it.
You want me to break into Celestia's castle?
If you can get past my defenses, steal the crown, and get out, you'll be sibling supreme forever.
Forever.
But if you fail, I keep the crown.
Deal. Wait, are you sure this counts? Mom and Dad aren't giving us any stars.
I will represent their authority. And thank you, Twilight. Your help will reveal if there are any holes in our security.
And there aren't. I've designed a multi-tiered, impenetrable, triple-backed-up line of defense. The castle is surrounded by shards of Queen Chrysalis's throne. Thanks to Star Swirl, its anti-magic powers are now tuned to stop any creature from using a spell to get inside. You can't fly in either. Giant fans keep any creature from flying too close to the castle. Plus, the entrances to the tunnels below the castle have been sealed, so there's no underground access. And even if you could get in, which you can't, I've doubled the ranks of security. Ponies protect every hallway and door, which can only be opened with Royal Guard medals. Even if you brought an army, the throne room is the safest spot in Equestria. I rigged a floor trap to activate at the slightest touch. But say you avoid the floor, still no luck, because I've employed nature's alarm system. Geese, you can hear their honks all the way in Ponyville. Plus they bite.
So that's what we're up against.
Whew, that's a barrel and a half of obstacles, plus a bushel and a peck of impenetrability.
And all of this is to win some fillyhood competition with your brother?
It's more than that. Okay, it's exactly that. And to protect Celestia's castle.
If it means that much to you, Twilight, we're in. I was already in! Come on, who doesn't want to hang with geese?
Of course we'll help. But how?
Shining Armor may have come up with some great security, but he'll never guess Twilight's plan.
We play to our strengths and defeat all of the security measures. That way, if one of us fails, the others will still have a shot at getting the crown. Pinkie, you'll distract the guards with a surprise party.
Yes, sir, Twilight!
Applejack, you'll buck your way into the sealed tunnels. Rainbow Dash, if any pony can outfly those wind turbines, it's you. Rarity, you'll sew us guard costumes so we can sneak past security. Then Fluttershy will disable the throne room alarm by charming the geese.
It's from Shining Armor. Dear Twilight, hope your idea isn't just pressing balloons, tunnels. He guessed your whole plan!
What? Pinkie Party Rarity costumes? Signed the future sibling supreme? Oh, come on!
Twilight, darling, no pony knows you better than your own brother.
So you're saying I should give up?
I'm saying your brother will win. No matter how brilliant your plan is, no matter how many variations you try, it will be something your brother expects, and he'll always win. Unless, when the perfect chance comes along, you do something he can't expect. Then you'll win.
You've been practicing that speech, haven't you?
A little bit. It felt like I rushed. Did I rush it?
Quick, find me that old copy of Predictions and Prophecies. What's that for?
Well, it was a gift for Moondancer, but...
Oh, Spike, you know we don't have time for that sort of thing.
And then Celestia sent me to Ponyville and I forgot all about this. Dusty Pages prided herself that no books were damaged or lost on her watch, and I failed her. I failed myself.
I take it we're going to Canterlot? The sooner the better, I guess. Why are we hiding? Don't you want to return your book?
Yes, but what if some pony sees me in there? I'm the Princess of Friendship. Everywhere I go, ponies recognize me. I'll stick out like a sore hoof.
Princess Twilight Sparkle in a library? Stop the presses!
A late book is a big deal, Spike. What if Dusty Pages revokes my library card? Or bans me from ever entering the building again?
Don't you already have most of those books in your collection at home?
Yes, but the ones in there have a special Canterlot library-y smell.
You sniff books?
You don't? I used to live in a library. If I'm not a good example of proper book-borrowing behavior, then what kind of princess am I?
One that makes mistakes like every pony else. Trust me, once you return that book, you'll feel way better.
Thanks, Spike. Let's go.
I have a book to return.
Princess Twilight! So good to see you. Need some recommendations from the new release section?
Is that the new edition of Moon Curve 7 Theories on Bending Time? I have been waiting for the release and... no books today. Thanks. But I do need to speak with Dusty Pages about a sensitive matter.
Dusty who?
Dusty Pages, the head librarian. She's worked here forever.
I'm sorry, Princess. I don't know her. Now, was there some other way I can help the library's best book borrower?
Just ask her where to return an overdue book. It's no big deal. It happens all the time.
Not to me, it doesn't. Fine. Fine! Oh no, I didn't even think about the late fine. A book out this long will probably cost 1,000 bits!
We have an overdue book.
Oh, well, that's no problem at all. In fact, it happens all the time.
See?
I'll just find it in the card catalog. Number 18905, got it. Oh, wow. Yeesh. I haven't seen a book this late in, well, ever. You need to go and see First Folio in the grossly overdue book return office for ponies who should know better.
Don't pull any punches with those names, do you?
And that office would be?
In the basement.
Because of the shame.
open yet. What kind of sports fan camps out for a museum?
The real question is, what kind of sports fan doesn't?
Quibble Pants?
Rainbow Dash, fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting me? I'm a sports pony. Of course I'd be here. What's fancy is you being here. If fancy meant confusing.
There's nothing fancy or confusing about it. You can't keep me away from that buckball rink. I'm the biggest fan there is.
It's a buckball field. And you are?
Oh, sure, but with all the bucking and the balling on the buckball field, which is where they play buckball. I wanted to be first inside to experience the grand history of the sport. I guess only a real fan would understand that.
What?
Oh, perfect timing. Rainbow Dash, I'd like you to meet Clear Sky, the most amazing pony I've ever met.
You've met Daring Do, so that's probably an exaggeration. No offense.
None taken. When it comes to describing your special sun pony, a little exaggeration's normal. And I feel the same way about you.
And who is this?
This is my daughter, Windsprint.
And she is pretty amazing, too.
Wind, did you thank Quibble for camping out so we'd be first in line?
Thanks.
No problem. I probably would have done it anyway. I mean, I can't wait to see the evolution of the buck basket from farm to field. That sounds just, I mean, oh, wow. There is a lot to see.
I'd rather see the game.
Oh, well, I mean, sure, that makes sense. We could just go to the tournament instead.
No, Quibble planned this whole thing for us, and you could be a little more appreciative.
I kinda wanted to skip the museum, too. But I promised a friend that I'd check out all the exhibits.
Ugh, all of them?
You know, I'd like a chance to catch up with Rainbow Dash. Why don't we split up? We'll cover more ground that way, and...
So, you and Clear Sky, huh?
Oh, yeah, she's great. Honestly, I've never been happier. Which is why I need your help! I don't know what any of this stuff is!
What do you mean?
See this? I don't know what it is.
A ball?
What, and this? No idea!
It's a basket. How do you not know what these are?
I'm not even 100% sure what bucking is. I literally know nothing about buckball or any other sport.
Well, I figured you weren't the sportiest pony in Equestria.
But Windsprint is, and her dad was some big athlete too. I can't compete with that. I really want things with Clear Sky to work out, but if Wind doesn't like me, I might as well give up.
Why?
They're a family. Even if it's okay with Clear Sky, I wouldn't ask them to make me a part of it if Windsprint isn't on board. I thought if I could convince Wind I was some big buckball fan, we'd have something to bond over, but I'm pretty sure she's on to me.
Here. Give it a shot. It's easy. Yeah, I don't think she's fooled. Yes! That what Yona wants to learn! How to do all the pony things, even if Yona has to wear dress.
Well, yes, if that's what you really want.
Yona be best pony pal for Sambar.
In that case, at an elegant affair like a pony dance, one must converse in a sophisticated fashion. Talking with Brussels sprouts in your mouth helps you to learn to articulate. Take a mouthful and repeat after me. How kind of you to ask me to tea. May I offer you a glass of punch? The weather is quite agreeable today.
Yona like Brussels sprouts.
Let's move on. We will need to do something about your hairstyle, but first, let's find the right dress. Now, purple taffeta, frosted chiffon. Oh, gold brocade, one of my favorites.
Yona like brown.
Earth tones. They're so earthy, aren't they? Don't worry, we shall find something to make you stand out.
Yona not want to stand out. Yona want to fit in.
Quite. And by the time we're through, it'll be like you've been going to pony dances your whole life.
The more you know how things are done, the more confident you'll be. There's more to a dance than just having fun, and there's no better teacher than me. Rarity!
Oh, Yona see!
When I'm finished with you, you'll start to fit right in. Listen to me when I say, once you learn the pony way, you'll start to fit right in.
Right in!
No need to wait another day to be part of our smart soiree. The perfect dress, a color, all the rage, but still unique. Now loose the braids, try a style more fantastic. Here's what we'll do, a hornicure and a deep freeze. We'll dress shampoo this, whatever yak pot this is. Too curly, too blue, too retro, too new, too twilight, too furry. We'll find one, don't you worry. Choose what you want to be and be it. Picture you to see and see it. I'm the magic guaranteed. You fit right in. My plan, my grand design. Your friends were thrilled to find a new you that's too divine. Yeah, you're gonna fit right in. Right in. Listen to me when I say, once you learn the pony way, I'll start to fit right in. Right in.
Yeah, not waste another day to be part of your pony way. Yeah, not waste another day to fit right in.
I almost forgot. The most important part of the ball.
Oh, Yona already have Pony Pal.
Oh, not that, darling. The dancing. And I know precisely who can help.
Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy good at dancing? Don't be so surprised. I'm awesome at everything. Except for baking.
There are 2 traditional dances that every pony does at the fete. After a few days of practicing with us, you'll know them both. We aren't meeting. I guess I could just stay and offer positive and inspiring.
Fine. I'll join your meeting. Just leave.
See you soon.
It's been weeks and Grogar has done nothing. It's not healthy to hold on to all of this rage. I could lash out at any moment.
And how are you doing this fight?
How do you think I'm doing? I'm ready to exact my revenge! See what I mean?
Being cooped up with nothing to do is the worst. You know what you need? A team meeting.
I don't do meetings.
Grogar left me in charge.
No, he didn't. And even if he did, Chrysalis obeys no one.
There'll be cupcakes. Grogar wants us to work together to defeat our enemies, which means we need to trust each other.
If we are to trust one another, perhaps inform Lord T-Rex to stop trying to absorb my essence!
I wasn't doing anything of the sort. How dare you?
How dare I? Do you know to whom you are speaking?
How could I not? You tell your log every 5 minutes.
This is why Grogar left me in charge.
No, he didn't!
Ah! Huh? I think I know a way that we can grow. Time to try something new, something better. No more solo, trust is the way to go. And all we need to do is work together.
Ah, please. No thanks, no way. I feel the need to say I'm smarter, stronger, and I don't need you to.
Stronger? Okay. I guess we'll downplay how bad you got your rear end handed to you.
It's time to try a better way to be bad.
Do we really need a better way to be bad?
United as one
team.
on a fad.
Combine all our strength, we'll go to any length once we have a better way to be bad. Let's go. Begin. This time we're gonna win.
The ice you're on is thin, so watch what you say.
I know you're in. I think I see a grin.
For all this pain and torture, I swear you'll pay.
This time we've got a better way to be bad.
Sounds like a long shot, there's better way to be bad.
United as one, we'll make those ponies so sad.
If we say okay, would you just go away?
Once we have a better way to be bad. We want to break their friendship, we want to make them weak. You want revenge on Starlight, you want that huge physique. So let's increase our chances by working as a team to crush our enemies to death and laugh as they all scream!
I think I see a better way to be bad.
Just put me in charge, make me queen, you'll be glad.
No, listen to me, I'm the best of us three.
Then you'll see a better way to be bad.
Wait, this is my thing, a better way to be bad.
You shall do as I command, I will rule this triad.
Hey, this is my song!
Sorry, not any longer.
A better way to be bad. How you're making me mad.
Won't the ponies be sad?
That would make me so glad.